A Schedule 3 controlled substance is what it is going to be. So it's going to be treated like Tylenol or codeine. So I guess that means you can't get it over the counter. I'm not sure exactly. I'm not a drug addict. I don't take drugs, okay? I don't know. But they're reclassifying it. And look, the bottom line is they're liberalizing and normalizing the use of marijuana. I don't know who voted for this. And it seems like the Trump administration is just evil.
Huh.
That's what all these announcements are. They're going to lower taxes on gambling winnings. They're decriminalizing marijuana. So they're incentivizing gambling and drug abuse. That's the Trump administration. What happened to like banning food dye? What happened to finding the cure for cancer and the cause of autism and shutting down the COVID vaccine? Who voted for this? Who voted for more weed? Who voted for more marijuana? What?
It's kind of ridiculous.
I don't get it. I don't know who's telling
I don't know
them this.
anybody who
It's
is
crypto,
glad
gambling, weed,
that things
AI.
were legalized.
We're doing business with Israel
All I hear is
in a
complaints.
genocide. Golden age. Are you tired of winning?
Yo,
I'm
what's shaking?
exhausted.
I love that
I'm
I got
exhausted
Patagonia on too. I love
with all of
his
these wins that
his
we've
fleece.
been racking up over the past
That's like
year.
one of their
think I've had enough.
chinchilla zips.
But that's going to be our
Fucking
show.
camo
Before we get
print.
into it, I want to remind you to
Shit,
smash
man.
the follow
It's
button,
hard to
smash the
find.
like button, leave a comment. Let me know what you think about the show. I'm not going to be here tomorrow. Going to be doing another collaboration. Then
Yeah,
I'm
apparently
back for
we
another
missed a
week.
collaboration. He said he's going to put
Soon
it
I
up
will
on
be
his
on
shit. The dude
vacation.
put
I
it
will
behind a
not have to
paywall.
read super chats.
He did a 2.5 hour,
It can't
2.5
come
hour
soon
interview
enough.
today.
I'm tired. I don't feel good. I feel sick. I don't know if it's the dry air, but my throat is sore. My
I had a
throat's
little
like
bit of a sore
scratchy.
throat
I don't know.
earlier as well.
It could just be because I've been talking so much. I've been doing so much content. I did Piers Morgan, then my show. Show on Tuesday, show on Wednesday. Spencer for 2.5 hours. Show again. That's a lot of shows. So I'm ready for my generational nap.
It's weird.
I did my generational run. I won all over the place. Now I'm ready for a generational nap. Generational rest. And then I'll be back in 2026 to change everything all over
You guys
again.
can hear that.
Before we get into the show, remember to get your merch, Fuentes.store.
He's coming through with the merch,
Hats,
man.
shirts, we have them.
He's got
America
a bunch
First
of new
Out Plus,
designs.
subscribe, $15 a month, get access to the archive.
see that.
100 a month, you get to be in a group chat with me, and I'm hanging out
Just
in
a
there and I'm
couple months
talking to you
ago,
guys.
you had to have fucking
and I'm
Bitcoin
just chatting it
to
up.
buy this guy's merch.
Fuentes, America First Out Plus is that. With that, we're going to dive in. First of all, how about this Candace Owens, huh? I'm going to complain a little bit about her again. Because, look, I'm hooked
She's
now.
such
I'm in
a,
it. I'm into
character.
the drama now. So now Erica
A
said,
villain.
you're never going to believe what happened. So now Erica got on the show with Barry Weiss, and she said, dude, it's so crazy. So
It's
Erica
cringe,
Kirk
is
does a
what it
show
is.
with Barry Weiss on CBS. It's like a town hall. It's going to air this weekend. They published the clip. And Barry Weiss says to Erica, she goes, what do you have to say to Candace Owens and these people that are pushing conspiracy theories? And Erica, like, dude, oh my. And the Oscar goes to Erica, her face, her expression hardens, and she goes, stop. And we're supposed to be like, oh, whoa, she means business.
Right.
No, you stop. No. You need to stop.
Yeah.
Did you
it
guys
is kinda
see the clip?
ridiculous.
So she's on with the Israeli spy, Barry Weiss, after she's grabbing J.D. Vance's ass. And Barry Weiss goes, so what do you have to say to Candace Owens, who built her business lying about blah, blah? And Erica Kirk makes this like face. She goes, stop. That's it. And we're supposed to be like,
wow, what a
Saint
joke.
Olga in the flesh. The battle cry of the cries of the widow. Like, come on now.
She was never very convincing. Did anybody, was anybody honestly
really
moved by that woman?
At this point, like, you're not a good actress.
Yeah.
This is not a compelling performance.
I'm pretty sure she tried to be an
is buying
actress
this.
too. So.
And look, I am not a Candace Owens fan at all. As
Me
you
either,
know.
at all.
That doesn't mean that this does not stink. Like, this performance does not stink. Just drop it. Can you just be fucking normal?
Seriously.
Because it's obvious that you're acting. It's obvious that you are putting on a facade.
It's an absolute
And that is
show.
hurting your credibility. And it's hard for anyone to
cringe.
be able to take their side.
Like,
when that is
you can't
what
help
they are
that
offering.
feeling.
You know, the first week, nobody could say anything because you can't.
Yeah.
When she did her speech on the Charlie Kirk show, and then she did the memorial, and then she was on the show again, and nobody could say anything. But now, here we are on the second wave, second leg of the tour.
Yeah, it's getting a bit ridiculous.
The handkerchief is back and better than ever. The handkerchief is actually sort of disappointed. Erica Kirk's handkerchief was recently beaten out by the artificial intelligence founders for Time Person of the Year. Should have gotten it. The handkerchief was the runner-up, so it was a little bit disappointing, kind of crushing. You know, they thought they had it, but didn't get it. The handkerchief is back and bigger and better than ever. It is making an appearance. We are on the second leg. We are on the 67th leg of the Erica Kirk tour. And honestly, though, it's just like, who's buying
Kirk tour number 2. The first one, she collected.
You remember when she gave the speech and everybody said, I've seen that expression before. It's like Saint Olga. Don't mess with the... Come on. What is this now? What is this? It's like a Disney movie.
It's kind of ridiculous.
Now what? She's the badass chick? She's going to be doing acrobatics and she's going to be flipping guys over her head? They think it's like a movie. It's one of these like girl power movies. She's with Barry Weiss. She goes, stop. And we're supposed to say, shiver me timbers.
Right.
Mike, this is terrifying. Oh my gosh. Scary.
Yeah,
it's
pretty much.
scary.
I would
You're
agree
not
with
tough.
you on that one.
That shit
Flip
is
Wilson.
not tough. Erica Kirk is not tough. No one is buying the Candace Owens bullshit. No one is buying the Erica Kirk bullshit. In truth, at the end of the day,
with
everyone
Nick,
needs to
it's like,
acknowledge
really, who
women
gives a
cannot
shit?
be
I
in
don't.
politics. Marjorie Green,
I don't
Candace
care if he is or
Owens,
isn't.
Erica Kirk,
I don't.
they are all fake. They are all crashing
Yes,
out. None of them can handle it. None of them have a clue what is going
Charlie
on
Kirk
in the country.
didn't have a wife at his age.
They
so.
all need to retire, respectfully. Candace Owens needs to hang it up. No more show. You're crazy. Erica Kirk, you need to retire.
I am tired of her. She's
Drop
just a
the
loud
act.
mouth.
Let a man run Turning Point.
Semi-intelligent.
You want to be about traditional gender roles? Let a man run Turning Point. You go and grieve. Yeah. Let's just stop with the choreography. Marjorie Green, she saw herself out. She's going to milk it for attention for a little longer. Then hopefully we never have to hear about her again. But the lesson is very simple. No women in politics.
Seriously, though.
So I saw that.
Like Marjorie Taylor Greene proved it. They can't take
Candace
the heat.
Owens replied. So Erica went.
They want to be treated like a man,
said,
but when they're treated like a man,
and here's
they have a
where
problem
Candace fucks up. When Charlie Kirk got shot and Candace Owens mounted the campaign, did anybody remember what she said? She said, the only person who can tell me to stop is Erica Kirk. She said, I will not stop until I get to the truth, and I will not listen to anybody other than Erica Kirk.
And then she hears stop, and
She said,
says,
that's
fuck.
the only person. If Erica tells me to stop, I'll stop.
That's kind of crazy,
Erica
too.
Kirk said, stop. So what does Candace Owens say? She said, well, no. She goes,
It's like
no,
she talked her way into her audience being okay with it.
Now I'm not going to stop. And you go, okay.
It's kind of gross.
So what is this really about, actually? Like, let's even just take a step back.
It's about money. That's what is gross about it.
This is Charlie Kirk's wife. This is the mother of his children.
She's not going to let that. Candace is not going to let that stop her from making money.
Now, it doesn't mean that these people are beyond reproach.
They're not.
But at a certain point, you have to say, are you doing this for the right reasons? Is that even justifiable at this point? Because if the idea is, I'm leading the charge because I love Charlie so much that I want to figure out what happened, do you think that Charlie would want you attacking his wife directly?
Seriously, though.
The mother
and nobody
of his
wants
kids
to talk
and
about
all
this.
Of his friends. These people like Andrew
Candace
Kovic,
is beating that dead horse.
Blake Neff, the other guy, Tyler Boyer. These were Charlie's best friends and colleagues. Erica Kirk is his wife and the mother of his kids. To keep going on like this after she's explicitly telling you, I can't tell the world where he's buried because they will desecrate his grave. Please stop.
It's ridiculous.
At this point, for you to say, no, I'm going to keep accusing his friends and his wife and everyone he knew of killing him, you can't really contend that you're doing it for the right reasons anymore.
Not really, no.
Charlie loved his wife. I think that's clear. Maybe he did. Who knows? But at the minimum, you can't go out in September and say, I'm going to listen to Erica. If she tells me to stop, I'll stop. Okay, well, she told you to stop. Well, I'm going to keep going anyway. All right, so what are we doing then?
Yeah.
And here's the last thing I'll say about it for tonight, because I spent a lot of time talking about it this week. This is the last thing I'll say. At a certain point, you just need to show the evidence. I don't even know where we are in the saga right now. It's like we have these Egyptian planes, we have these maroon t-shirts, we have, apparently there's intelligence about a French assassination attempt, and there's like all this stuff, but there's no smoking gun. There's no...
Nothing.
There's no there.
Nothing real, just
so you
like
gotta wonder,
conjecture.
how much longer is this going to go on? Are we going to wake up in December 2026
and Candace still doing it?
Going to get Instagram stories? Tomorrow is going to change everything. Someone saw someone else someplace, and they had the same name as this one. And you go, okay, so what does that even mean? Now, I'm sorry, you lost me now. In the early days when we didn't know what was going on, you could really believe anything, and we were looking at everything. Now I feel like we sort of have an idea of what transpired. We have the confession from Tyler Robinson, which has not been disputed. This has been produced by the FBI. If it's fake, then Discord can come out and say those messages were never sent. But they haven't. We have Discord messages from somebody that knew
The family confirmed his radicalization.
And the boyfriend. We have the weapon, which is apparently a weapon that was given to him by the family. Candace has seen the medical report, which says that it is an entry wound in his neck. We have footage of him in the stairwell, walking to and from the crime scene. His coworkers say he walked with his fist clenched, which he did. His family turned him in and he confessed. They said, where was he shot from? He needed to be Spider-Man to get on that ledge. No, there's a pedestrian walkway to get up to where the bullet was fired. It's like, so we sort of have all the pieces. We have a pretty clear idea. And now we're awaiting the trial. So let's see what's presented in the trial.
Now they want to keep dragging it out.
But in Crazy Town, you've got like a million different
They're making a lot of money
in the fire. Who even... There's all these different theories. Well, this one picked up his phone, and this one looked like he rehearsed his reaction. And these people wore maroon shirts.
I can't stand her. Never could.
The bullet didn't blow up his head and turn it into a pink mist. And
my mom,
it's like,
she asked me about her. So you're right. It is.
Present an alternative theory. I'm all ears. If you can present an alternative hypothesis. So who is the
Although
suspect,
my mom
and
doesn't drink wine, she smokes pot. But
is it a handgun? Then where did he get shot from? It's a big crowd. How did he shoot with a handgun from a short distance in a giant crowd? Wouldn't that be on camera? There's cameras everywhere. Wouldn't someone have heard that? Guns are loud. And if not, if it came from a far enough distance, where's that? And if Tyler Robinson is the patsy, why did his parents turn him in? And why aren't they defending him? Here's another question. Yeah. Why is Candace Owens not defending Tyler Robinson?
Right?
Because if she's right and it's a conspiracy,
if she's cool with that guy going
then
up,
he's an innocent man who might get the death penalty. Shouldn't she be advocating for him? And what happened to her? She intimated that the parents didn't think he was guilty. Where did that go? If he's innocent, then she should be Tyler Robinson's biggest advocate. She should be leading from the front saying,
it's all very shallow, though.
He's innocent. He didn't pull the trigger. That gun doesn't match the bullet. But you don't see her doing that.
She's chasing her attention. And as long as that's
we're at the point now where
people
I feel like the whole thing is about it should collapse. I don't know if it will, because I think that people are so out to lunch, but I feel like it needs to collapse. At a certain point. How much longer can you drag this on with bullshit?
Like they say, though, the slop is good.
And the whole thing with her is she said, there's receipts. I've got this letter. I've got the proof. I've got the text. I'm going to name names. Where the fuck is it? Remember when she said she had Netanyahu's letter and then Netanyahu published it and he was glazing Israel the whole time? Remember when she said she gave the names and bank accounts and everything of the French people trying to kill her?
Yeah, she
Why
really
did she
did.
publish that?
And it's such stupid.
Remember when she said she had evidence that Tyler Robinson's parents don't think he's guilty? Where did that go? Where is all this stuff? Where are the names? Where is the hard evidence? There was a time when they said, well, she can't release it all at once. She's waiting to see what they say.
Focused. I can't imagine a lot of guys watch it.
Now. We got to get... I don't know how people are still hanging on to this other than
it's
the
very
drama.
female.
But I saw that today, and I'm like, oh, my... I
don't
know
like
how
it's geared
it goes
towards
on
men
another
either.
day, but you know what? Monday's the big
day.
day.
Oprah-esque.
Monday is when turning... I believe it's Monday, right?
Very gross.
Today's the 11th, 12th. Yeah, so Monday is the big turning point stream. I am going to probably react to it after the fact. I don't know if I'll do it live. I'll either do a reaction stream or I'll just give my take on it that night. But it'll be very telling what happens on Monday. Hopefully they can bring it to a close.
And who's actually going to watch it? I'm not.
This seems to be the only thing that's going on this week.
That's wild.
That's the only reason I bring it up. If there was other news, I'd be all over it. But this is like the biggest thing. Erica goes on the show. She goes, stop. Candace says, no, I don't think I will. Okay, so then cut the shit. What are we even doing? Like nothing that she says means anything.
Quit pretending that you're.
I can't get over that.
Courageous
and you find these things all the time. She goes out there. She says, "I will stop if Erica tells me." Okay, stop. No.
Right.
Okay. And I reiterate,
why say that in the first place? Well,
it's the receipts. How much money has this woman made?
It's for publicity, of course.
Is it in the millions? Is it in the hundreds of thousands? How much money has Candace Owens made grifting off of the death of Charlie Kirk, standing on top of his casket,
off into the sunset,
attacking him, attacking his wife, attacking his friends? How much money? I'm sure it would surprise you. I'm sure it's in the millions. But anyway, that's that. We're not going to spend too much time on that tonight. We're going to move on. We're going to get into our news.
That pisses me off,
featured stories about me.
Stupid,
I'm in the news this week.
Looking.
The U.S. Senate has proposed a resolution condemning me for anti-Semitism and white supremacy. The resolution was proposed by Chuck Schumer. It is co-sponsored by every other Democrat in the Senate.
But man, you can't get them
and this is the story from the Jewish News Syndicate. It says, quote, The most powerful Jewish official in Washington introduced a resolution on Monday that condemns white supremacy and anti-Semitism and specifically calls out far-right provocateur Nick Fuentes and Tucker Carlson. The resolution introduced by Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer, which every other Senate Democrat co-sponsored, is a response to Carlson's recent friendly interview with Holocaust denier Fuentes.
Ilhan Omar stepping up and saying,
I'm so sick of that. Fuck the Holocaust.
The biggest problem in this country, this white country, is these two white males that are concerned with America.
He's a Holocaust denier. Fuck you.
Get the fuck out of here.